let's talk about this weather because it's frankly all over the place. I'm worried about my in-laws down in Navarro County, so that big red blob down there. But there's other places in trouble right now in terms of the weather we're seeing right now.
Yeah, and the reason we issued the weather alert, the threat for the large hail, which we have seen, the damaging winds, which we have had reports of as well, and it's still ongoing. Though I will say it does appear that the threat is shifting a little farther to the south into central Texas, which we were expecting eventually. But as we look at first alert radar just after 6:45 this evening, you can see all of the storm activity, very electric storms, gusty winds. You've got this hail threat, and we've got severe thunderstorm warnings in Coryell County, Hamilton County, some of our southeastern counties as well. Let's turn the lightning off just so you can kind of get an idea of some of where the heaviest rain is right now. I do want to focus in on our newest severe thunderstorm warning. This has been issued for Hood and Somervell, and so this was that storm that we were tracking up towards Lipan. It was moving southeast at about 20 miles an hour, and now we're seeing this threat move through Hood and Somervell counties right now. So not just that heavy rain and that lightning threat, but the hail and the damaging wind gusts as well. You're kind of seeing the hail reports showing up in Glen Rose. So we're talking about pea-size hail and maybe a little bit of strengthening closer to Glen Rose. So that is headed just over Glen Rose. If you're not experiencing that small hail already, likely will kind of continue. This threat was a little farther to the west, but now we're kind of watching these storms track south and east. Now we move to Freestone and Limestone County. 65-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail with the severe thunderstorm warning that goes for through 7 o'clock this evening. So kind of looking south of Mejia, south and west of Fairfield right now. Another severe thunderstorm warning. This is now in Houston County. So this did include parts of Leon County. It looks like that has moved, that has weakened, but we still have that significant rain, that lightning impact, and certainly some 40 to 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts there. The one storm that we're watching in the Metroplex right now, this is in Denton County. So now south of Sanger, headed for Denton right now. It has been strengthening some. You look at the movement of this storm here just over the last hour or so, and it kind of cycles down. It rains itself out, and then it picks back up, kind of rebounding off of that outflow. So we're watching this for Denton, and then we'll kind of keep an eye on Lake Dallas to Justin to Louisville. I do think that most in the Metroplex, this coverage is at about 20% or less through the rest of the evening. That threat, all of those outflow storms kind of pushing farther south into central Texas. However, I do really want to watch along I-20 and to the south of I-20 over the next couple of hours through about 10 o'clock. That's basically when our weather alert was issued through, and that's when the severe thunderstorm watch is set to expire. So this is still on track. The wind damage and the large hail being the main threats. We've had some reports of 70+ mile-an-hour winds with these storms, so we can't let our guard down just yet. Certainly that flooding threat is there. We've got very heavy rain in these storms. Some storms haven't been moving very quickly, and we've seen a lot of kind of redevelopment out of those outflows, so that flooding threat is there. Tornado threat is very low, but still not zero. So as we look at satellite and radar through tonight, we watch those clouds eventually clear tomorrow. Check this out, forecast high of 100 degrees. A lot of sunshine, but a 20% chance for isolated storms in the afternoon, and that coverage picking up to 30% into the evening. So I do want to show you Futurecast into Sunday. Here's midday, 11:45, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. We're not seeing anything. I don't expect to see anything through 3 o'clock. Some models don't even bring rain in for tomorrow, but a couple of models showing some storm development as we get into that 5-6 p.m. time frame. So again, kind of developing in some of the warmest temperatures of the day, and then kind of feeding off of those outflows, but weakening by 10, 11 o'clock in the evening. Then we get to Monday. Weak cold front moves in, so you see the temperatures drop from 100 tomorrow, upper 90s and triple digits, down to 93 on Monday. But doesn't last long. Back to 98 on Tuesday, 97 on Wednesday, and then a stretch of triple-digit days starting Thursday, and it's going to continue into next weekend.